G'day everyone, Melbourne Train Guy here, and welcome back to the channel, and another City Transport Simulator bus video. Today we are in a Manline City A47, a DLC that I did just pick up, and we are on the 901, one of the routes I have created in this game's career mode. I'll just get myself around this roundabout here.
Nächster Halt Humboldtplatz.
Oh,
Übergang
a bit
zur
wide on the
Linie
swing
5.
there. There we go. So this is one of the DLCs that you can get for City Transport Simulator. It is available as a $14.95 Australian dollar DLC on its own. Sorry, it does come with another Manline City, but I forget what its model number is. Or you can purchase the, I believe it's Bus Bundle Pack 1, which does come with a bunch of buses, as well as the Southern Route Expansion and Route Depot DLC. My goodness, that was a bit of a mouthful to get out. Just get us around this corner here. Beautiful. So I am still clearly playing with my controller. I have been making some inquiries for a wheel and pedal set, but I have actually found that the smaller bus is a little bit easier to drive with the controller. So the Lion City A46, I believe is what we are in now, well, as we hit the curb, is only 10.5 meters, so it's not a terrifically long bus. And it is a touch easier to get around these corners with the old thumbstick. Let's get ourselves to a stop here. Not the best, but it will do. Hello. Get my camera set up. I want to try to get both of those mirrors, and I am trying to train myself to avoid looking at the dot there. I may actually bang on the parking brake, and while we are in the menu, let's give the passengers some lighting too, I think, and we'll get our lights turned on. Beautiful. We don't want to leave the station stop too quickly. We do get penalised. Not a bad looking bus. I am using the Tramau livery, which appears to be a green one. Alright there, mate. And I can see my company's logo there. Cool. I hadn't noticed that before. Get back in, get our rear doors closed. Take my parking brake off. Nope, thought that lady might be getting on the bus, but I guess not. Alright, get our front door closed, indicate out, and away we go. We do have the clear to go. Nope, I'm not going to try to rush that signal. I probably could have put my foot down and caught that signal, but meh. Might chuck the parking brake on. It is a touch annoying having to hold that trigger in. First world problems, I know. I was sitting looking at the DLCs, and let's get our park brake off. There we go. And sitting looking at the DLC between City Transport Simulator and Train Sim World. And believe it or not,
Nächster
Fernbus.
Halt Steingasse.
Nächster Halt Steingasse. Let's get it. And I believe it was about $38 I spent on City Transport Simulator bus. to get the bus and the depot DLC, although I think it was worth it. Oh. It is still difficult to drive with the thumbstick. It's hard to swing the wheel back the opposite way after taking tight turns like that. Whoop, a little bit of curbage. But I have to say, the smaller bus being unarguably easier to drive. There we go. It has made me feel a bit more enjoyment, rather a little bit less frustration when playing the game. I will still get a steering wheel. I think it's truly the only way to play these types of games. We are clear, just checking my mirror. Buddy, I was already in the lane. I do like that the AI beep at you. Just come around this corner nice and slow. Still hit the curb anyway. There we go. The AI cars do tend
Nächster
to...
Halt Bernhardsdom.
Bernhardsdom.
Fahrtende. Bitte aussteigen.
If you aren't sticking to the speed limit close enough, they do get very, very trigger happy on that horn. I kind of like it though. Have a little bit of a stretch to get to Bernhardsdom. And then, I believe we have a good long stretch after our dwell. We need to turn around and take this one back to Ambrunen. Ambrunen? I don't know why I say it's Anyway, let's swing our bus around this here corner. I probably should be moving the camera to actually check, but whoop. I'm very very particular about my camera angle. Once I get it set that I can see the mirrors and my line well enough, I don't really like moving it. Oh, a bit hard on the brakes there, but that's okay. Might get right up on old mate here. Make him a little bit nervous. Get right up on you. I'm almost certain we are taking... Oh, no. I believe that is a left-hand turn. Nope, that is a right-hand turn. Oh, I've got to make that signal. Nope. Dang it. Don't do what I do, folks. I thought I could make that signal, but as it turns out, I did not. And it's not like we were in a rush anyway. We still have 3 minutes, so we're terribly early to our stop here. That's okay. And we'll chuck our park brake on. And it will ask us in a moment if we want to skip the wait time or not. No, we do not. That's a little bit of a trick question. You can find yourself very easily right up against the clock. And I do like to have a little bit of leeway with the traffic signals, of course. Looking all right though. Not a bad looking little bus. I do also have the MAN New Line City. I'm not sure what those model numbers are. They are C something or rather. They're a little bit, I think they're hybrid buses because they are a little bit more peculiar to drive. But I've popped them on a few of the sandbox routes. And I'm going to try to work them into my career mode routes when I do have the... and take our parking brake off. When I do have more credits to work with. And we have 1.2 kilometers. And 7 minutes to get
Nächster
back
Halt Steingasse.
to Steingasse. Just after 7 o'clock in the morning here in Trammau. That's quite a nice sunrise. And that's a red light. Might help if I indicate it also. There we go. Beautiful. Just peeking my mirrors every now and then just to make sure I'm keeping my line okay. I don't think I'm doing too badly for a thumbstick. It's very unintuitive. I know I've probably said that so many times already. It's odd. I suppose you could probably get away with a little bit over revving there. You could probably get away with a racing game, something like your Forza or your Midnight Club even. When you start getting into your more sim racing like F1 style games, I feel like you do need a wheel at that point. And I kind of guess for at least some of these sim style games, City Transport Simulator, Fernbus I think would probably be another really strong candidate. I don't want to say pointless, because it is clearly it's doable and it's still very enjoyable, but I kind of feel like it's almost pointless to have these games playable without having a steering wheel. Let's go. In saying that though, I am not sure how many people would be out there who would already have the wheel and the pedals and the other hardware before they start buying these kinds of games. It could very well be that it's of a type. Once you start playing sim games, you kind of just keep playing sim games. Is it, oh it is, okay. I was going to say, what's the taxi? It's, that white thing there. Very well. Getting a little bit frustrated. Didn't need to be. That car took plenty of time to get off the mark. It's probably me who should be getting beeped at. I don't think I've obeyed the speed limit once since we've started our route here. We are good for 50, and I don't think I've broken 30 yet. To be fair, you don't get a lot of opportunities to get up to the top speed. We have just had an update, and we are now on, no, we're not turning. I think we're on 131 or 133, but there was a point where the odd AI car just wouldn't move. It would sit in front of a green signal and just go to sleep, I guess. Interesting. I might swing a little bit wide. Didn't need to go that hard on the brake. Swing in, whoop. Whoop, no. Ah. That certainly wasn't good. I don't think the passengers like that either, but that's okay. That'll be coming out of my paycheck. Get ourselves into the bus lane. Get our indicator on. It's a good thing we have plenty of time. Beautiful. And just whack our parking brake on. A few people decided that this was no longer the bus they wanted to be on, but we do still have a few passengers, so cool bananas. I'm not sure what engine this is done in, but I do like the detail. Must always remember to beep to the other driver. And I do like my little company logo on the bus there. That's cool. On the back as well. You do unlock those as you play. One of the things you unlock progressing through career mode is the ability to have different vehicles as well as more of them in your city. And then of course, did I take my parking brake off? I did. And you do get... gonna let me out? No. Okay, no, I screwed that up with my steering wheelness. Oh, and I do need to let go of the brake. Oh my days. Not doing a good job of this one at all. Beautiful.
Nächster Halt Humboldtplatz.
Oh, maybe
Übergang
not.
zur Linie 5.
There we go. What are we doing? Stopping for this here signal. Okay. We got just under 3 minutes to get to Humboldtplatz. I have noticed that you can't open any of the windows in the buses, which is not a terrifically big concern, but I think it would add a little bit more sound immersion perhaps. And away we go. I may, when we get to our next stop, adjust my seating position, because I believe I might be able to bring that camera down just for a little bit more of an easier time. I did move my chair back a little bit from the monitor. You can also, it is worth pointing out, you can also adjust the field of view, which is it might not sound like a groundbreaking feature, but considering I've played quite a lot of Train Sim World and we still don't have the ability, I can't English, the ability to bring back the field of view, or bring back at least the... That wasn't even that bad a stop. What are you complaining about? I don't know if it affects your score. I haven't figured out the intricacies of the scoring system yet, but the passengers do complain if you brake too hard, or even if you accelerate too hard or corner. It's quite funny. Alright. Morgen. We will be getting as well in a future update, I hear we're going to be getting ticketing, so it will be more of a... Oh, I just saw in the mirror there, old mate wanted to get on. Morgan. I think I can spy one of the new Manline City buses off in the left there below my mirror. Just have to wait for the signal to allow us to move though. Oh, it's coming our way, and in fact it is. I forgot I had one of those on the 901. Oh geez, that was a bit of a hard break there, mate. Oh, says the guy that just runs over a curb. Anyway, let's get ourselves around this corner.
Nächster Halt am Brunnen. Übergang zur Linie 103.
Fahrtende.
Fahrtende. Bitte aussteigen.
It's going to be a little bit cautious coming through. Yep. That was just one of our lovely passengers indicating they would like to get off at the next stop. Well, isn't it your lucky day? And that is the end of the route. So you can only do I can't English. You can do nothing but get off the bus. Bit packed. I like it. They're very busy. I hope you all bought your tickets. I did say I wanted to adjust my seating, but I might just leave it now as we are practically at the end of our journey. And I'm going to be very cheeky, and I'm going to come in like that. Although I don't really suspect it's cheekiness, there's nothing that says I can't do that. Well, just ease our way down to our stop marker for the world's slowest and probably most interesting bus journey ever. Well, bam. Oh, I didn't set my indicator. Whoopsie. Alright. We will. Parking brake is on. I need to put this here into neutral. Where's the key? I can't find it. I'm going to use this here thing. Bus off, key out, and get up out of my seat. Beautiful. And that's where we're going to leave it today, folks. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. Otherwise, I have been Melbourne Train Guy, and until next time, take care of yourselves, folks, and each other. Bye now.